Living with FND or any chronic illness can be overwhelming, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But over time, I've learned some tips that make life not just easier, but actually more livable, even though you will still have bad days and good days. Here are my top 20 tips. Firstly, pace yourself. Pacing means balancing activity with rest. Doing a little, then resting before your body crashes. Don't push yourself to your limit. Even overdoing it often leads to flare-ups. Think of your energy like a phone battery. Recharge before you hit 0%. Track your symptoms is the second one. Keeping a simple log noting what you eat, do, and feel when symptoms appear helps you see patterns. Maybe it's stress or temperature changes that trigger your symptoms. Knowing this gives you the power to plan those better days. Thirdly, learn your limits and respect them. There's a difference between challenging yourself and overexerting. Respecting your limits isn't giving up, it's honoring your body's current capacity so you can keep functioning in the long term. The fourth one is to move gently every day. Even light stretching, chair yoga, or slow walks can help your nervous system regulate and prevent stiffness or deconditioning. FND and chronic illnesses benefit from small, consistent movement rather than intense exercise. The fifth one is hydration and salt matter. Many people with FND or systems alike find that staying hydrated and maintaining electrolyte balance helps with the fatigue, the dizziness, and the weakness. Always talk to your doctor, but don't underestimate water and salt as it can help. The sixth one is to eat regularly. Skipping meals can worsen fatigue, brain fog, and faintness. Balanced snacks with protein, complex carbs, and fats help stabilize your nervous system and your energy levels, which is a great help. The seventh is to prioritize good sleep. FND symptoms often worsen with sleep disruption. Try to get to bed and wake up at the same times. Create a calm environment, limit screens before bed, and quality sleep supports your brain's healing and your regulation. The eighth one is to not chase your old normal. Healing, it starts when you stop comparing your today to your past. You're allowed to build a new version of normal, one that fits the body and the brain you have now, not the one you used to have. The ninth one is to celebrate small wins. Have you showered today? Got out of bed? Well, that's progress. Chronic illness recovery isn't linear. Every small victory is a step forward, and you deserve to acknowledge that. The 10th one is to use adaptive tools, mobility aids, braces, wheelchairs, planners, noise-cancelling headphones. They exist to help you conserve energy and reduce your pain. Using them isn't a sign of weakness, it's smart management of your symptoms and your condition. The 11th is to plan rest days. Don't wait until you're completely wiped out and exhausted. Schedule rest intentionally, even if you feel okay. To prevent crashing later, this is a key part of pacing. The 12th is to communicate your boundaries. You might need to say no more often, and that's okay. Explain your limits clearly to your friends, your family, and your co-workers. Boundaries are what protect you, your energy, and your resentment. 13th is to practice grounding techniques. For FND especially, grounding helps calm the nervous system. Try deep breathing, focusing on touch, describing your surroundings, or using temperature, like holding ice or something warm. It helps your body regulate when your symptoms are spiking. The 14th is to learn about pacing and energy envelopes. Now, your energy envelope is how much you can do before symptoms flare up. Staying within that limit by breaking tasks into smaller chunks helps you maintain function and reduce relapses. A good tool for this is the visible band. The 15th is find support communities. Connecting with others who understand what you're going through can be life-changing. Online groups or local meetups help you feel less isolated. People can give you tips that doctors might not mention because they're actually going through the experiences themselves. The 16th is to educate loved ones. Most people don't understand what FND is or what any invisible illness is. Sharing credible info or personal experiences helps them support you and better removes guilt from needing accommodations. I do have a video all around explaining FND to friends and family, a guide for this. The 17th is to keep medical notes organized. Now, bring a folder or an app with test results, medication lists, and notes to your appointments. It saves you energy and it helps the doctors take you seriously when you can clearly track your own care. It's difficult, but it's helpful. The 18th is to ask for accommodations. Whether it's at work, school, or at home, you have the right to request adjustments that make your life accessible, like flexible hours, extra breaks, or remote options. The 19th is consider therapy. Chronic illness affects your mind as much as your body. Therapy, especially with someone familiar with FND, or health, or anxiety, it can help you cope, process frustration, and find acceptance with your current condition. The 20th is to remember that your illness doesn't define you. You're not your diagnosis. You're still creative, intelligent, kind, worthy. Even if your body has limits, healing isn't always about curing. It's about learning to live fully in the life that you have now. And finally, I'd like to say you're not broken. You're adapting. Every small adjustment is a form of strength, not surrender. Keep learning, keep resting, and keep choosing yourself. Put yourself first and make sure that you take care. And help support those with chronic illnesses and disabilities, whether they're visible or invisible. They suffer enough every single day, and your support helps them.